When you think of absolutely stellar customer service, what comes to mind? Chick-fil-A, good options, you know, good picks. The workers are always there with a smile. McDonald's, you know, they have food. That one guy's restaurant that you're 99% sure it's just his house. Well, listen here, let me tell you what you don't think of. McDonald's. But Popeyes is also pretty bad. Let me tell you, Popeyes employees are pretty bad. The food has my own gripes, but at the very least, I know what I'm getting when I go in. The workers there really make up for the experience. They see how we eat, how we order, the bone-sucking, dry biscuit with no bev ordering, lard-covered fries, munching behavior, and they think to themselves, on the hierarchy of everyone who's ever existed in life, I gotta be a few rungs higher than that guy. But honestly, I appreciate Popeyes for letting their employees have that freedom of expression. They can show on their faces and to the customer just how abused they are by the working system. Cause say if I went to like Domino's or something, those guys would gladly make my unnecessarily complicated pizza for $7 an hour. Seriously, when's the last time you ever saw a genuine smile out of a Popeyes employee? You see, there's a little trick about here. It's like you can kind of tell if you really zoom in. There's actually a 22 caliber rifle behind the camera. Popeyes gotta take like a portion of your soul with the taxes on your paycheck, cause these people look like they've seen it all. I just don't get it. How could people be so hateful, so ignorant, so... it's not all their fault, actually. You know what? I'll give them that. Because if you ever took a gander at, you'd be able to understand the kind of class these people bring into the store. You know, the kind of people you have to deal with on a day-to-day basis for 10 hours straight. There's legends in the streets that there's a 10-week training program where every Popeyes employee is shipped out into the jungles of Vietnam. Or you would think, right? Realistically speaking, I don't think this is a big ask, right? I get it. People can be rude. People can make your day bitter, all of that. But I just don't want my food getting hit with the pre-order bonus assassin attitude. Is that so much to ask? By the way, I made a bet with my friend that I couldn't get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and I'm really close. It only takes one good video. You don't gotta subscribe. I understand, right? This might not be your cup of tea, but at least like and write something little in the comments so that someone else who might want to subscribe could come along and see it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. One day I'm at my boy's crib. The Wi-Fi connection in our brains match up perfectly, and we realize we're both hungry, right? We decide on Popeyes. We ain't figure out who's gonna go get it though. Rock, paper, scissors, says shoot. Damn it. So I get to Popeyes wondering who the hell starts rock, paper, scissors with paper, and I place my order. It's not a complicated order. Mild 3-piece chicken, spicy chicken sandwich, fries. The lady with a lack of any emotion on her face tells me my total is $33.45, and I cried a little bit for the economy. But I pay, I wait, and I wait, and I wait some more, and I wait some more after that. There are lesser people than me that would have crashed out by now, because see, I've been waiting 25 minutes for chicken that they just put into the box. Like, it's not complicated, they're not making it fresh. But I'm like, whatever, you know, it is what it is. The store a little bit busy, so I go up to the lady and I remind her about my order. She took exception to that. Man, didn't you see I put your order in the machine already? Oh my gosh, this is so damn impatient. Like, yeah, Popeyes, calm down, boy. Oh my gosh, I wish would tell me to rush on his chicken. What do you think I am? I didn't know how to answer that, right? Because I didn't know if it was rhetorical or not, but I didn't see her put it in the machine. As far as I'm concerned, she could have been like playing Geometry Dash on that thing. But you know, I could understand the danger zone and how close my food was to getting spit in, so I was like, okay, you know, cool, I'll wait a little bit longer. And that's what I do. I wait. And I wait, and I wait again. It's been another 10 minutes, and I can't go back up there. I know what's gonna happen, so I'm just kind of looking at her, right? I'm trying to get that genjutsu implanted in her brain. And she catches my eye. She goes, walks away. I know what she thought I thought of that action was her checking up on my food, but no, I'm smarter than this. What that just told me is that she's gonna commit crimes to my order. She's gonna rub it around the Kirkland brand pricks. That's not what I want, but it's like, whatever, you know, as long as I catch it early. So she comes back with my bag, everything good. And I'm pretty sure she was stalling on my food. I know she doesn't have like this innate food alarm that dinged in her head to let her know my order was done. It wasn't that hard to get it prepared, so she was stalling me, but my food might have fat in it, so we had bigger fish to fry. I do a little inspection, nothing smell funky. Check the bottom of the burger, nothing, no mold, no spit. We might be Gucci. I walk back to the crib, me and my boy are eating. Right when I took that first bite, something was wrong. My boy verbalized it for me. Yo, my chicken sandwich is mild, which was crazy, right? Because my 3-piece was spicy. GG's. I got swindled by a Popeyes employee. It didn't really stop anything. We still like violated that chicken, but at least we got the food in proper condition, you know? Because if she didn't give me anything else but my atomic fat fried chicken, I would have been on the national news. People in Brazil would have heard what I had done to that Popeyes. Now, yes, this is a remake of a video I made before. I just wanted to see if I could make it a bit better now. And yes, there is a DLC story. So I don't eat Popeyes anymore, right? Because I watched a documentary about where the meat gets made, and it's not good. I can't touch it again after that. So I decided to start resorting to some other greasy, cheap fast food options that can feed me. Notably, Pizza Hut. I really thought, because everyone talked about Popeyes like it was the bottom rung of the ladder, but I realized Pizza Hut is not on the ladder. The experiences that I've had in Pizza Hut genuinely rival every single moment I've ever experienced at a Popeyes. And let me tell you why. I should have known from the start. Hear me out. At Popeyes, a meal for 2 people costs $33.45. In Pizza Hut, it's $10. Let that sink in. I hope I earned 2 clicks on your behalf, and have a good day.